This message is brought to you by the friends and partners of Kakra Baden. Welcome to Air Power with Kakra Baden, teaching the nations with signs and wonders. Kakra is the senior pastor of the Morning Star Cathedral, Lighthouse Chapel International, Accra, Ghana. Now, today's message.
Welcome. Kakra has been teaching an interesting subject titled Financial Mistakes. Today he sheds light on the mistake of being high-minded and how it leads to poverty. Let's join him.
High-minded. To be high-minded means to think higher than you should think. Another definition I would say to overestimate yourself. Romans 12:2, listen to what it says. Be not conformed to this world, be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Verse 3 says, I say through the grace given unto me, to every man that is among you, not to think of himself, now he's talking about thinking, more highly than he ought to think. Which means you look at yourself, and the way you should be thinking, you are not thinking according to your state. You are not thinking according to your status. You are not thinking according to your salary. You are thinking higher than who you really are. But to think soberly, I will say that word is be a realistic thinker. For example, when you are high-minded, you can have expensive school fees that is above you. It's higher than your pay. Meanwhile, you have to buy food, you need money for transport, you need money for accommodation. You see, you are thinking more highly of your salary than you ought to think. The only thing it will create is frustration, high blood pressure, and debts. You don't have a job. Somebody gives you a job. At least he said, oh, start with this job. He said, me? You know my level? We know your level. It's the unemployed level. That's your level. Put your hands together for Jesus. We know your level. High-minded.
This message will continue after this short message. What do you do when your dream of a successful job, marriage or ministry gets shattered?
The Bible says God himself, he created a beautiful world, but his dreams were broken.
Kakra Baden in this message titled Mending Broken Dreams outlines some useful guidelines that will show you how to mend your broken dreams and experience a peaceful and joyful life. Order this message series through the following means. Welcome back.
Your capital is small, but instead of starting small and building the business, when you talk, big talk. Yeah. You know, the oil and gas in Takrady. I want to supply the helicopters with fuel. The helicopters. You have not even supplied the car before. You want to jump to helicopters. No, you have nothing. The result is that when you are high-minded, you end up doing nothing. You end up doing nothing. You may also end up with very high bills and expensive lifestyle that you cannot afford. Galatians 6:3. If a man thinks himself to be something when he is nothing, he deceives himself. That's why you must be willing to start from a low place. It's not your final destination. It's just a step in the journey. Step by step, you'll be rising. One day, you'll get to where you want to go. But now, you are not at that level. So sometimes people tell me something, I tell them, listen, you are not at that level to make that kind of demand. Yes, you're not at that level. You just finished school. You go for interview, they say, how much do you want? You say 5,000 or nothing else. Who are you? What can you do? You are not at that level. That's why I say, think soberly. It has led many people to great financial ruin because they are what? High-minded.
Thanks for joining us. Today we learned that overestimating yourself is a mindset that often leads to poverty.
Before we leave, here is a praise report to boost your faith in the Lord. Housing issues resolved. Hello, Kakra. I wrote to you some months ago that I needed to rent an apartment with my 2 kids. You replied and said you had prayed for me and that I should expect a testimony. Glory be to God, I got one for free. I thank God for what He has done for me through you.
Thanks for your time. You can contact us, seek counseling, ask for prayer, order today's full-length message, or order books through the following means. Call us or message us on WhatsApp to +233 55 700 9010. Send an email to info@kakrabaden.org. You can also make a regular call or send a text to +233 20 7575 215. Our office hours are 10 a.m. to 1600 hours GMT. Finally, write to us, share your testimony and how this broadcast has been a blessing to you.